Hello again, everybody. Well, this video is going to be about me helping my buddy out. He lives about 25 miles away, and he also has a 5-element beam on the flat side. We had our beams pointed at each other, and he wanted me to help him with his signal and his audio. So when he runs down to his place, he runs what's called an AC mod board, which is similar, same thing as the motor mouth modulator. Now there's not a danger, but things to be aware about. When you run those boards, you got to control how much audio you want those to pass, because they will pass anything. If you're transmitting 20 kc of audio, it's going to pass it and put that onto the carrier. So therefore, you're going to be taking out 40 kc of audio on the band. So yeah, taking up a lot of channels. So there's two ways to control that. If you like, well, I use something different. I run a software-defined radio. It's a click of a button on there. I can control my transmit filter. So if I'm just tossing out numbers. If I put 20 kc into there, I just click a button, hit 5 kc, and it filters everything out. It's only going to put 5 kc of audio onto the carrier. Now with those, the modulator board or the AC mod board, you need to do that separately. So one way to do that is do that in your audio processing. So down at his place, he runs one EQ. He's just getting everything back together. This is like first time on the air here, so I'm just kind of helping him walk through. So in fact, he has the exact same 31 beam EQ as this. All right. So what I told him to do was, I told him everything at first. 8K, 10K, 12.5, 16K, and 20K. Turn them all the way down, slide the levers completely all the way down, just cut that off, okay? And you're gonna hear and see that. You're gonna hear and see the difference, okay? And at one point, then I told, then I told her to get a baseline, turns asymmetry completely off, all right? Once again, getting this baseline. Like, there's a lot of factors on cleaning up your signal, but we're just starting with this. And then one point in the video, we just had to go ahead and slam down that 6.3K all the way down. And once again, you're gonna hear and see it on these my spectral display. So once a good baseline is established, and then whenever he can go back and then retouch up everything, to brighten up the audio. But you'll see it's really loud, but it takes up a lot of frequency space. It bleeds over really bad. I'll hear guys on the air, yeah, they're really loud, but when you have something like this, you can see what it's doing to the rest of the band. I mean, it's just like 5 channels up and 5 channels down. I know people accuse me of like, KP, you're not loud enough. Oh my gosh, but I'm trying to be respectful a little bit. There's other people on there on adjacent channels, and it's all about a little bit of respect. So I'm not all about being the loudest and everything. I just want something to get along with everybody and not cause too much of a disturbance. So, all right, here we go. It's me and him talking. We're just gonna be babbling and having a good time here. So. It's just the first step of cleaning up the signal, making it sound different or decent. So, all right, let's get on into it.
Oh, okay. Before we get on into this, I'm going to leave my transmit filter up on the screen for a reference. So right here, so these little yellow lines, they represent 1 CB channel. Okay, so that's going to be 10 kc total. Top to bottom, okay? 1 CB channel. I'm going to leave that there throughout this video. Whether I'm zooming in or out, no matter where these yellow lines are, that's always going to be 1 CB channel, okay? So keep that in mind. And then from there, they see this extend all the way down through here. You can see that through there. And you're going to get a basic idea of how far over signals can spill over to the adjacent channels. So yeah, here's 26. Right beside there'll be 27, obviously, and on up. So, all right. Let's go back to here. Okay, we're gonna start off when he first got on the air. Okay, and you're gonna see it progressively get better and better and better. So it's much improved. Here we go.
CH26 over 910.
Right at the bat. See how far that's spread out? Goes all the way out to there. So it's definitely a couple channels up, a few channels down. Okay.
5 by 5 over.
There you go. Okay. Sound pretty impressive there, bud. By the way, We just babble. I told him to say anything. He's a funny guy. So we're just incoherently babbling. Doesn't matter. I just said, say anything you want, just so I can get this on video here of your signal. So that's what we're doing. A bunch of screwballs here.
I was in the military at one point in my life, and I was the radio control guy that brought the helicopters to land on the warship that had the flat part on it that had lines and stuff.
Back.
Speaking of hanging on, I kind of inspired the Rocky Balboa movie where he was Rambo and he was hanging off the cliff's edges.
Okay, remember how bad this is until we get to the end.
I had to coerce them through that movie for the experience to be real for people to watch. Speaking of hanging on, I kind of inspired the Rocky Balboa movie where he was Rambo and he was hanging off the cliff's edges. I had to coerce them through that movie for the experience to be real for people to watch.
Channels.
No, I dropped back down to our normal one. I hooked that speaker back. I unplugged that speaker when you was here, and I was hooking it back up, and I must have bumped the channel.
Can talk? Okay, copy that.
Okay, now that we got it calmed down, I got a symmetry all the way.
Okay, at this point, this is where I told him to cut everything above 6.3K. So 6.3K is still, up in the mix, but everything above that is cut. And you can already see the difference right here. So limiting the amount of audio being able to put on the carrier, starting to clean up. Okay, and he turned his asymmetry completely off. We're just getting a baseline.
I'm keying right around 195, still swinging. Well, like on my high, my really high right there, I'll go past 500. But just normal talking is between 4 and 5.
Back. Okay, right there, you could already also hear the difference in his audio. It's much cleaner. Rewind that. Much less distortion. Can talk? Okay, copy that.
Okay. Now that we got it calmed down, I got a symmetry all the way off. I'm keying right around 195, still swinging. Well, like on my high, my really high right there, I'll go past 500. But just normal talking is between 4 and 5.
Back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to understand more of the bandwidth in that now. I definitely don't want to go tearing up other channels and getting on people's nerves. Hello, KP, old dirty white boy, back quiet.
Okay, all right, come on back there.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, 6.3K now is all the way down, and 6.3 and all the way up to 20K is completely cut. You can see it further, get a little cleaner on the edge.
Okay. 6.3's bottomed out. How'd that do? And what'd it do? Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, perfect. Because like I said, most CBs don't hear that wide. I'm coming back. I'm going to leave it on 10K. All right, and got my volume up. Okay, come on back and talk. I'm recording right now. I'm running the video gate.
Okay, the whole pre-circumstantial point of the fact of the matter is that I'm trying to adjust things to be equivalent to the procedures that we're doing right now so it doesn't bother other individuals. 10-4?
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely looking a lot better. And then, hold on, do it one more time. I'm going to open up my filter to 12K, see if you can hear any difference. Come on back. Watch how much cleaner this is.
That being said, our other peers that's online or on the air won't be distraught whenever I key on them. 10-4?
Come on back.
Okay, I'm coming back again one more time to get you to get that thing in there and get it to there and send it over the air.
All right, and there you go. So compare this to the beginning of the video, and that's where we ended up. Now, just getting a good baseline, and then once you get a good solid baseline, then you can go back and then readjust the EQ a little bit, maybe bring some of the 5K up a tiny bit to brighten it up. But anyhow, there you go. Starting to get a very good baseline. So far cry of where it started. Much, much better on the way.
Send it over to the E drive. 773. Break up.
I'm going to end this here. I did a playback. End it with this playback.
I'm coming back again one more time to get you to get that thing in there and get it to there and send it over the air. Send it over to the E drive. 773. Break up.
All right. So there you go. This is little steps you can take to clean up the signal. But anyhow, hope that helps somebody out there. KP68. I'm going to get on out of here. All right. Free and clear. Click.